be sticking with that
Same
one.
stuff.
Yep.
As, yeah,
Really the only difference.
Stock standard here.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it before as well between the two teams, the Neon versus the Yoru. It's going to be that change of a little bit more self-sufficiency, a little bit more space creating during the actual fight, during the actual execute. Whereas Fnatic going to be relying a little bit larger on the operator, things like the cross-map rotations, being able to push and pull with that micro. They are bringing back the Fnatic stretches. They're taking this serious. They want to lock in.
We're going to get jazzed up. So, I mean, yeah, the only curiosity...
Coffee on the other side.
I didn't say the only curiosity about the setup from
Stacks
Fnatic
copying
is,
the
you know,
warm-up.
Vikash not playing that Viper. Alpha's got plenty of experience playing the KJ, so I thought maybe that was going to be the alignment for them, but Viper for Alpha overall in the Havens that we have seems pretty good for him, so see if that will continue as we get underway. Fnatic down a map, not wanting T1 to take this Haven, go into that map 3 with match point in hand, so let's see if they can tie things up.
This is SVL.
We talked about it briefly before, but as you just mentioned, I am curious if going into the regular season, if that would still be the case, if they continue to play the same composition. I can imagine that maybe for now it's just to give Alpha a little bit more freedom. You know, he's been on the roster for longer, but that we'll have to wait for 2026. For now, it kicks off.
Insta break of the Killjoy turret from Munchkin. UI is not going away.
Fast
Half
pressure
my
on
screen is
Garage to clear it of any util behind the turret.
Okay, there we go. Kayak gets Munchkin, Kayak gets one.
Have them lined up there. As, yep, UI gonna be a little bit delayed, so bear with us. We'll get that refreshed and hopefully up to speed. But for now, it's a quick little kill there as Buzz does fall. Alpha trying to clear out this recon, trying to keep them covered, but Stacks. Two quick taps, spot out, swings for a little bit more, but Crashies will be able to take him down.
Fnatic's way. I think this is a 3v1 actually. Okay, Kayak spots the flank.
Trying to get a 1v3 over the line here. Some damage on the Kayak.
Ooh. Pretty big damage on the Kayak,
there's the flank.
but Sevio
waiting for the flank as well, so not risking that narrow angle that would get rid of the 2v1 advantage. Fnatic able to clean it up, and really this is all just off the back of that first kill. Heavy noise and pressure onto Garage. Slow creep. It's not just the kill, but the fact that, of course, Kayak spotted more than one and says, okay, we can move into A. It's not going to be the strong site. Of course, there was a little bit of trouble as Stacks continues to get doubles.
Maybe a bit overzealous, but needing to try to take a fight there on that A site. So Stacks does end up getting taken down.
Okay.
Go now into round 2. Unsurprisingly, not going to be seeing any investments here for T1. The Sheriff.
T1. No buy whatsoever.
Going to be taken over at C long. A little bit of spam, but Meteor playing far enough back to just keep jump peeking, try to see if anyone advances forward aggressively.
Smoke to just start to push out for T1. I mean, they don't have any information. They'll have to take risks.
Turret cleared. Drone chasing forward. Lingering there within the smoke is Izu. Don't believe he'll have been spotted.
There they are.
But a site wide open. Vikash now deep angle with this Marshall.
All the way in.
So pings are coming down. T1 are reading this, but Fnatic are very slow to rotate over to here. Yeah, so they could just pivot back to C.
Yeah, they're just a little bit scared of the push out from mid, but yeah, like you said, they might have to pivot as they start flooding into the side on T1's side.
Oh, it is labored from both ends here, but Alpha will be able to find a kill. Stacks getting one. Severe now arriving, quickly finds 2, and Vikash will be able to steady that Marshall after all. So 2 kills going to be picked up for him, but for a moment, it was looking like that could get dicey.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough on Vikash's end. Saw him just turn into his teammates right there at the end on the player's cam. Curious to see if he will have said anything about it. But Alpha there to back him up. Severe arrives just in
the mid-air drop kill.
Severe is locked in.
Oh, come on. I whip everything.
You just got to laugh it off. It happens. You move on, you still got your double at the end.
Ooh, they found Odin from Stacks. He's going to continue to use this one.
Very strong bonus coming out from Fnatic as well.
How strong it was against SLT. Should have no problem getting double kills with that one if he is able to position himself and Immediately they'll go for the rotate. Munchkin says, I've got this angle on A.
Munchkin
We've got
very
a
deep on A,
push out
just
into
putting
it.
it down alone.
Let's focus on the other sites. Now, something that Munchkin will have to keep in mind is, again, Fnatic, they're going back to being able to
Fnatic
play
here
the clock
want to
down,
retail
pushing and
back
pulling
towards Amy.
across the extremities multiple times. So that's why you see him backing off and saying, okay, we're not seeing anything else. I hear a couple, noises here in A main. Not taking that risk.
Drone coming through, though. Not gonna be able to spot him out. Vikash gonna be dead in mid. Buzz, late linger, intercepts the Killjoy. As Munchkin now strikes.
Okay, and Munchkin finds a kill into
Kayak there at A main. And that is now Fnatic starting to trend back over towards C. They already cleared out the turret, but the walk from Izu.
Izu with a nice timing finds Alpha.
A clear timing onto Alpha here.
Yeah, and that should all but confirm at C, right? No further scale up on A. Munchkin's got the read.
Severe this far forward, unscouted for the moment. Gets in behind the box, the swing in, immediately has the spray down. Stacks eliminated. Izu turns back over to main, finding one. And Meteor's arrival will bring this round to its conclusion. So 2 casualties. T1 deny the bonus convert.
Yeah, they'll be able to deny it. They'll deny the spike plant as well. A pretty important distinction there. So Fnatic not entirely happy about that round. Not really anything to take home. They weren't even able to completely deny the Odin. Gets picked up at the end. And this is just, understanding Fnatic's tendencies. You get the first pick. It's the Yoru. You see no further scale up. Izu gets sent out on a mission to see if there's already a prep in mid. There's only one guy. All right, process of elimination. It's on the other side of the map.
Relay bolt sent out, just slowing the approach here as reveal onto one. Munchkin does go for the clear on that. Alone, but still manages to drag across to get Kayak. So 1 for 1 in the end. With the spear, obviously going to be taken down as Alpha pinged out. Bit of spam damage, shock dart there, flushes him into the open. Meanwhile, Buzz holds it down and holds back the rest from A lobby.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Alpha getting stuck in a very bad position. Ends up kind of drawing his own teammates into the mix of it, and Buzz is ready.
Just a free grab of the orb, and Severe left to try to see if he can find some damage here, perhaps, or just go for the save.
I'm just trying to fake them out, get a reaction one way or another, but T1 has no reason to move. They've got 3 people here already in the smoke.
I have the spike.
Spike going to be picked up. Tucks around the back here of the wall.
All right. Do they push out?
30
Buzz
seconds
holding the close angle, though. So 3K for him. And we are tied at 2-2.
Okay, T1.
Very clean rounds from T1 ever since they got their bye.
All tied up.
Not, any reason to sound the alarm just yet for Fnatic, but this, the next 2 rounds will matter quite a bit. If they can start to at least put some pressure on T1 at a strategic level, it's bearable. But if you start getting shut down within the first 40 seconds every single time, then that's going to be troublesome for the rest of the attack.
Some praise there. Spot will come through. No Hunter's Fury, though. Trying to go for a quick little pick.
Just close range weapons for Fnatic, hoping for someone to peek out, or eventually just have to be a death ball through a sight. Kayak is forward, denies Munchkin a very aggressive position.
Doesn't have a gate crash set up right at the moment. Could just turn back around, set one up as he has now. Stack's trying to clear out anybody who might have TP'd forward, but
Stack's just the Odin
this
spam.
is noise made on B. That's the cue for Kayak. Little do they know that Munchkin's just holding a long angle.
Now he's found it with a re-wrap. Kayak gets himself forward onto the side. Does manage to find one, trying to get the follow-up shot on the Buzz.
But can't get the
Buzz
shot
gets
the
the kill, gets the shutdown on the TP. Spike going to be recovered. Now Alpha here forward on B. Bucky in hand, potentially able to intercept anybody should they rotate, but let's see if he can get the jump. Knife out, Meteor should be dead.
Oh my goodness.
Alpha.
Oh, no.
You don't get to do that.
That's going to be one that hurts a bit, but Severe. It's a kill, not going to go for the recovery on that Odin. Sticks with the Stinger. Izu now around the corner. If you can find this one, starts looking a lot more possible, but Izu in before the bloom of the smoke.
They expect him to be outside of the site. Now they should know. They've cleared out the entirety of it.
Still able to make this a bit more costly. Fast lane going to be set up. Buzz avoiding that damage for now, trying to hold for the defuse, and he will just snots. Yeah, he will just stick it. Okay.
Yeah,
Gets it there in the end. And
Yeah,
Meteor will somehow survive until the very end.
Yeah, I mean, Alpha just a little bit too flush against the corner. Perhaps just
Ram.
waiting to see the mini-map.
X
Catch a set of
Zenit
Meteor
Ram
half a
X.
second too late.
Hello.
Not able to land the very first shot clean. But this is fast support from Buzz. If it wasn't for him, the site would have been taken over. It would have been a very different round. Fnatic still do their best. They don't give up. Still pushing and pulling, leaving their options open. So T1 did have to work for it.
T1 take the lead now.
Nice and early,
야 이거 걔 못 끊었지? 5분.
and they're able to clean up the round. Now,
Up now.
yep, this is the round that Fnatic really has to put some impact on.
Kayak is going to be matching it, so yeah. Off the off potential, but for
Munchkin.
now.
Who get caught here?
Names.
Oh.
Munchkin just drops him. Can be
Kayak
recovered, and yeah, Alphas as well. I'm
unlucky
pretty good with the
timing.
operator, so rotates back in to grab it, but it's another 1-to-1 as Munchkin just happens to keep getting these kills on the Kayak right before he falls.
Yeah, and it does spell a little bit of trouble as Crashes takes half his health down. And the fact that Kayak not able to come online yet.
Oh, well, timing shot. Surely.
Oh, Meteor.
Yeah, I
Under
mean,
consideration.
got that backup plan.
Meteor still holding, Bite there at his feet. Alpha will be able to take him down. 2v3 though.
The spike.
Still needs to be recovered. It's 45 seconds to try to play around with, but Crash, he feels like a lot hinges on this here, and he's been spotted.
Oh.
Sprayed down
This
through
shit.
the wall.
Alpha should
Still with an alarm bot
probably
on
save or
B,
something.
Alfier. They will get early eyes on him.
30 seconds left.
Clears it out. Poison orb thrown down, tap of the plant. Not sticking to it quite yet, and looks like he's gonna recut through across to
Going
the A
towards
site.
Yeah, just a blind run, hoping that Buzz hasn't come back into the site, which he has not. So Alpha will get the spike plant. It's planted for the back of site.
Spike
A
planted.
little bit towards defender spawn as well.
He's gonna send it.
Okay, the pit.
Okay.
Bold.
He's
He's
feeling
trying
it.
it.
But you've got a
1v3.
recon, 2 shocks. Buzz could pop the overdrive. There is a lot.
Oh!
The gun barrel. Oh, but the
Oh.
shot is off. Gun's clearly a lot longer than Buzz had thought. As they're just trying to spam him the hell out of this one. Sees one. Buzz has
Buzz.
caught him. Oh,
Very
I mean,
ambitious of
I
Alpha
love
going
the
for that,
confidence
though.
from Alpha to try to
Sure.
send it there, but unfortunately,
He's 2-1 away from out.
Even
T1's
with-
gonna have 5 out.
a bit of a freebie shot whipping past him.
Fnatic themselves have
Just
3.
can't dance around. It really limits his opportunities from there because they know he's hugging that side, that wall.
Yeah, the recon keeps him cornered in away from the op shot as well. So Buzz just dancing around trying to bait him out, eventually does so. Meteor shuts things down in mid, and I imagine there's a timeout coming from Fnatic because a big part of this is Fnatic just hasn't been able to get control of A main. They've been trying to fight it, and T1 shuts them down every single time. So curious to see if Milan's going to give them a different play to combat that, or is the idea just, you know what, let them fight for it, take space elsewhere, we can always re-clear.
Opportunities for Fnatic because that is the tip of your spear here. That is your lone duelist. Without that Yoru being able to just get into the back of sights, be your flashes, it just makes for very difficult attempts of these rounds. 3 Guardians, 2 Sheriffs though. They're going to be looking to try to get a Thrifty to run this back a bit, but Alfier this time. The one
Munchkin
who
picks up
will
the
suffer
ult,
the wrath
finds
of Munchkin.
Alpha.
It's just something about him and the A side of Haven. He just knows the angles, the timings. It doesn't matter which weapon he has. 4 people spotted.
Drone finally cleared out.
Okay.
Okay,
Munchkin.
We're,
with an op, like.
yeah, we're back to prime Munchkin. Duelist days. Up and away. I mean, he's outdueling Kayak every time, and Kayak was definitely one of the top standout players of 2025.
I mean, it should be Rookie of the Year, but that kind of shot, it's like it doesn't even matter that this is a thrifty attempt because he killed him so fast.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a flick too, so.
Kayak would have had basically zero chance to respond as, well, not one. A little early on it, but gun barrel again betraying a player, Fnatic. So he's trying to walk forward onto the site, but he's ended up falling. Recon sent. No one clearing it. As it ultimately does not matter. A 3K round for Munchkin. Google play flawless for T1. Shrugging off that timeout call, now up to 5 from the defense.
Surely they discussed something more than just the 3-man stack. It was a nice attempt trying to cover each other, but you're just not considering every single possibility. You just weren't. Munchkin's holding one of those corners. Alpha pays for it.
Nice! Up, guys.
The problem is of course if you shy away from it, I mean you're just gonna have to walk into Iso and Meteor.
Yeah.
Not an easy feat.
That's one of the issues with this T1 team is you don't really have a great option as far as, you know, when you ask the question, who would you rather, you know, run into?
Yes.
Time to jump.
They're all pretty damn scary.
They haven't cleared A main. They have to remember this, Fnatic. Okay, he'll just get out. Munchkin leaves A, goes for the retake.
Back away, but this is going to be a lockdown now. Hunter's Fury available for stacks. Back pedals looks to clear. Kayak, however, able to find Buzz. He's playing ahead of the rest of the team. So drop down.
Very ambitious from Meteor.
Also getting overzealous, and T1 looking very disjointed on this retake. As they try to spam Alpha out of the corner, but it's going to be severe. Able to find Izu. So now suddenly 2 players remaining for T1. The more expensive weaponry. And Stack's dead. So yeah, Munchkin, he's already well out of dodge. But Crashies is chasing and finding. Wise to the rotation. Google played flaws in response. That is a great way for Fnatic to try to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, this was such an odd retake attempt from T1. Like you said, Meteor suddenly getting overzealous. I have to imagine that maybe there was just some unforeseen neutral on the other side. I guess Buzz was way ahead of it to begin with, trying to go off of the Hunter's Fury timing, but none of his team was ready for it. And they're just not considering the possibility of some of these other post-plant utility blocking them in from A lane.
Now we're going
Yeah, so it's a 1-by-1, and you heard a little bit at the end. I'm not surprised. Looking for a variation of a C hit. We'll see if they can actually execute it to success, though.
Alpha able to avoid the relay and the recon. Spam, however, has caught him significantly as he's down to 22.
Was heard that, or he should have.
Yeah, should have hit the footsteps, but doesn't actually fire off of it, so maybe wanted to just go for an extended lurk in this forward position. There's Meteor. Held back for the moment by the turret and swing in off that drone contact. Izu ends up losing his life.
That should be the C site, relatively free for Fnatic, but the big question is can they get rid of Munchkin and Buzz, both looking for a flank opportunity?
Alarmbot, however, holding him back, so that clear is going to come through. Alpha now, he's going to have his head on a swivel.
Spike planted.
Ash, actually in an unexpected spot, but that being said, Munchkin may be about to find him here. Swing in, gets the kill, and Alpha does manage to hold down the flank, so Buzz taken out of the equation. Munchkin now needs to basically clear this before he can really turn his sights back over to
Munchkin
C.
Gets the kill.
Spear in the corner, 6 HP remaining. Meteor about to push out, but clearly seeing more than enough. Finds himself a second. Kayak now finished off, and it's all down to Crashies.
Wow, Meteor.
Meteor will dominate. 3K from the Viper. Refuse to come in, and T1 get themselves a 6th round win.
Oh, the adjustment for Fnatic just a bit shy of success. Once they heard the alarm bot being taken out, Alpha has to turn his back, leaves mid wide open for Munchkin to just creep up for free. Unfortunately for Vikash, he was stuck behind the box. He couldn't really reposition himself. It was either choose to see the door or choose to watch the window. Doesn't really have much of a choice. They're stuck in no man's land. Alpha already so low. Not able to really take this fight confidently. Just takes a couple hits to the body. Okay, that was just a check. He did have his suspicions, but I thought he maybe saw a shoulder.
I mean, at this point, we should not be surprised by Meteor's game sense.
True, true. I mean, he's the one oftentimes holding those corners, so he would know very well.
Sometimes the best question you could ask yourself is, where would I be?
Well, another fast push out from T1 to counter it out.
Okay, and a very fast shot from Kayak to get rid of the hero of the previous round, Izu. Set back here, backside the drone, now getting the spot. He's going to try to swing, but Fakaj has the pre-fire. And Crashies also gets a check into a smoke, finding Munchkin. Alpha.
Oh, Alpha, the alert.
On alert, likely to catch stacks, and he does. And just like that, we're going to have a bit of back and forth brewing between these teams.
Yeah, just a very quick round. So I think the adjustment from Fnatic here being that they spent a little bit too much time getting set up. Everybody had rotated, got prepared for their flank. Let's try it again. Will they expect the same thing at a higher pace? T1 definitely did not. It's caught off guard. So I'm curious to see if T1 will once again go for a fast push out from Buzz, because it gets you a lot of information, sending the Neon out into A main, but you do have to wait then afterwards for the wrap back around.
Good little win there from Fakaj at the very end, holding on to his weapon. I mean, funny from T1. Take another look at it. Haven't been overly concerned, but with some of the back and forth, it might start being a bit weaker.
And nearing it.
Yeah.
This the last big buy.
Okay, Hunter's Fury opened up, trying to count down this enemy Neon. Did get the one hit on the Buzz, but he's able to avoid the deadly pulse.
Oh, but look at this. Stax is ahead of it. They read that this might be a fake, given that they don't hear extra footsteps because Munchkin's holding sewers.
Trying to check in a mid, but ultimately nothing else going to be spotted. But T1 do have their players leaning onto the correct side of the map.
I think this is so risky for Fnatic.
Meteor once again. He's not looking to push forward into garage window. Alpha here starting to take that space. White Scent holds them back for now. TP4 the lockdown now.
Almost all
back
here.
of sight. Fnatic
comes in.
Gonna have to try to fight for this one.
Oh,
they start swinging their way forward. Izu able to find one. Looks for the second. Stax has the crossfire. Denies him that access. The lockdown still going through. So Alpha, even if he had not gotten traded there, would have just been detained. Kayak gonna be spotted out. He's got the gate crash set up for A, so he wants to try to recover the spike.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get through it.
Chance for him to try to isolate these. For the first, but there's the counter swing from Meteor, anticipating them out of B rather than garage. It's another 3K. And now T1 securing a lead from the defending side on Haven.
And I like the pre-round call from Fnatic. This time we send a Hunter's Fury, make it look like it's a fast hit A, make it look like we've given up on C, but they've liked their chances on the C side. They figure it's still a little bit weaker than having to deal with Munchkin lingering around sewers and A main. Stax desperately wanted the Odin picked up, but at the end of the day, Stax gets a read on it. Says, well, Munchkin, are you hearing anything? If not, I'll go ahead and check C, and just stays. At that point, even if the drone doesn't spot anything, you hear no audio.
Once again, getting Buzz slotted forward. Recon is going to spot out on him, but he is nonplussed about that. We'll just go ahead and maintain his position as a triple creep up towards the speed comes through.
Looks like it's going to be a B pop here.
Pass, but the alarm bot there. Stax now arriving on the site. This is going to have to be a TP exit taken by Severe. Just no option for this, but Kayak could certainly open things to the drone. Oh, it's going to happen. And Munchkin just goes TPing in. Kayak finds 3.
It just all works out for him.
Kayak liking his chances after the double kill, says, well, this crosshair placement seems nice. Just goes in and takes Meteor out through the smoke.
Crashy's just
getting a spot onto Buzz.
Holding on that horseshoe from Victor and just passing it around, I suppose. What a series of fortunate events for Kayak. Well played on that lurk. 2v4, last round of the half. No reason to not try to play this one out, Buzz.
Okay, hold on,
Buzz. An opener. Overdrive going to be popping.
Severe.
It's running from Izu. Spotting onto one. Buzz diving forward. He'll just end up dying. Alpha finds it with a shorty. Kayak with a 4K. So 7-5 at the half. Fnatic keeping themselves in with a decent score line.
I mean, listen, credit where credit is due. It was a nice play for Kayak to already be snuck into the site. Generally, when you have the Omen go in, try the plan and go out, they're just baiting all the util. They're not sticking around. The toxic screen is there to deny, so it's hard to read, but the third shot onto Meteor, just another quick check on the smoke. I mean, the timing is just perfect. He had taken stacks out before Munchkin had jumped in. Munchkin might have even gotten the trade. But a very, very deep dig in from Kayak. Stabilizes as best as they can. 5 rounds on the attack. Not some.
Okay, chat. I'll be right back.
Well, yes. Yeah.
There's plenty of sheep mice.
There's plenty of mice that can compete for the PC.
We didn't miss anything. We didn't miss anything. Okay, here we go.
We're straight into it now. As Alfier sending out a couple shots, but gonna be finding the damage quite yet. But there's no ambiguity about this for T1. They are just pushing their way forward. Alpha swinging around towards the front of sight again, though. Going to be looking for a timing to arrive into the back flanks. There's just smoke on smoke on smoke. Now is starting to fight. And he's only going to be good for the one. A 1-for-3 exchange.
Spike planted.
Crashy's now here trying to be the hero with a pistol once more, but was with the frenzy. He's playing close in the corner. Will be able to take him down. It's a high-low setup. Stacks will keep him covered. So Sheriff's going to be grabbed. 2-2 in pistols across the set, but T1 back in with a 3-round lead.
Yeah, Alpha just getting a little bit too lost in all the different smokes. Not able to find the targets all at once for some clean shots. Just a little bit too long on his first target to begin with as well. But overall, just a fast hit. I love the no hesitation. Pushing all the way to backside altogether for T1, making sure they can secure the site itself before they go ahead for the spike plan.
Light investments. As the pass over from the Sheriff. Kicked off of Crashy's corpse there for Izu. Allows him to get a very solid bankroll as well as Meteor. Otherwise, Guardian, Bulldog, Phantom.
Yeah, they're hearing whoever it is. We know it's Alpha Air trying to fish for a cheap little shot through the wall early on. So they say, okay, let's hold, because that could be trying to mask footsteps moving forward mid. We're not really sure what the idea is from Fnatic just yet.
Crashy's a bit of reinforcements on the way. He's hearing the Neon bounding around. Has to backpedal quickly as Fnatic will be in position to try to counteract this one. It's going to be a matter of can they hit the shots, find the timings, pull off the eco win. Munchkin's going to be able to find one though, and Buzz gets Kayak. Second, third, looking for the fourth. The Cash will be able to stop him from getting a flawless, but still 9 rounds now accrued for T1.
Just nice and thorough, very, very calm from T1, staying grouped up, not taking any chances. You love them kind of keeping those long angles once they've entered the site as well, not holding anywhere close to A-Link. I just checked through the smoke. I mean, you are just dotting your I's, crossing your T's in your T1 right now, making sure that you can get a very safe 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 finals. Once again, getting caught by surprise.
Make sure that people get the Phantom picked up.
Yeah. And off of that, he's just, I mean, he's kind of trying to do what Kayak was trying to do in the early couple rounds of Fnatic, making so much noise in Garage, pulling that weight away from the A side.
Crashy shifting. Oh, gets a reveal. Munchkin gonna go TPing back. Kayak considering the swing on the angle, but now the drone going to be going forward, and that is going to spot out the Yoru.
Oh, Munchkin.
Collects it. Did he just miss the timing on the gate crash?
It might have been, yeah.
Because it said portal closed, it didn't say fake portal.
Yeah, I think so. Because we didn't see the motion come through either. It's not like he was dying mid-jump.
It seems like just a misjudge of having an extra second to spare.
Well, either way, the drone getting denied by Meteor, I believe, down in sewers again. So T1 creeping to re-clear. It seems like it's too many people, but Crashy stays alive for now.
Paranoia does connect.
Huge paranoia.
Puts himself into the corner, and they want to try to take him down before he gets his vision back.
Oh,
Can't do that, but they're still able to find the eliminations, and that is going to be a bonus conversion now for T1. Up 10-5.
Oh no, Fnatic.
Do the brakes get pumped here? Do you give it a thrifty attempt?
Seems
like it's going to be the latter.
Yeah, I mean, once it's so close to the end, I mean, it was also just a really fast shot from Munchkin, I guess, but it's so close that trying to go for, you know, the eco plan here on the timeout.
Stream and be back for F1 later.
You know, just literally a step before.
For those who missed it, I'll be doing like a watch-along kind of
Pump the brakes
for F1. Like we're just gonna like look at the telemetry. Of course, I'll be watching the race, but I can stream the race. Of course. So we're just gonna be looking at like timings and see who ends up world champion. But if this is a 3-0 quick game, I'm taking a break and restarting stream after.
Drone's getting a little bit further confirmation as a lot of space is being taken by Meteor.
Okay.
Vekash pushing out, but Buzz is looking for the re-clear.
Oh, gets one.
Killed again. Tries a wide swing, won't be able to find a second with that Sheriff.
Meteor now.
Gets rid of the enemy duelist, and that gives them a bit of a lifeline. To creep in, Meteor. Having taken the space, is able to find one transfers the Kayak, puts him to 22, but cannot stop the Yoru from recovering the weapon. But Izu makes sure that he doesn't keep it in hand for very long. So now the calls to rotate back over to A, seeing this double presence, and that is when T1 slot themselves into the C site.
I was going to say, Vekash getting the kill is nice, but at the end of the day, what's more important was T1 eliminating Vekash, which means you're still left in the dark as Fnatic. So all you had was, well, I saw a Neon and 2 people. That seems likely that that's the main force. Draws them away. That's the timing for Meteor to push back again. It's very, very old Munchkin Meteor-esque calls here, pushing and pulling. Just double lurks, double rotates. And Fnatic
T1 working the map very well so far.
Off of that. They'll just be fishing for a pick here as best as they can.
Nice damage on the Izu, but still able to hold his own. Guardian now gone. Severe. Right there out into the open as the smokes do fall. 11-5, T1. This is where they started faltering on split, but it feels like the energy is just a bit different at the moment.
Yes.
If you like to see me do like content on YouTube on like doing more thorough like actual analysis and like kind of like VOD reviewing the games here in SOOP. Because I'm planning to do that for some of the regular season stuff. Even if I do get watch party perms, I'll probably still do some VOD, like pro game analysis.
Final timeout call for Fnatic in this map.
Fnatic timeout.
See if they
shout out. I know he's been watch partying.
Yep. I was leaning back. I was doing an alpha.
Yeah.
Leaning back in the chair during the timeout.
Yeah, no, I was looking over at a couple other things. Got the last minute glimpse. So Fnatic does want to fight it, but they respect the Neon. Kayak finds an opening, threads the needle right towards Meteor.
A pretty casual shot as well. As spot out onto Buzz, looking for the reposition, but Veer is there. That sewer side, able to find the kill. Kayak gonna be taken down.
Izu.
Just pushing through sewers. Now Crashy's position going to be confirmed as well. They pump the brakes, the spike not being planted yet. Alpha trying to get an angle. Crashy's gone, and now they know exactly where the enemy Viper's at.
Yeah, so now it's on Vetcash to try to make something happen, but he just doesn't have an angle on the spike just yet. Specs Munchkin's up in Evan.
Ring around the rosy here with Stacks.
Oh, Vetcash.
Able to win that in the end. Tap for the defuse. Munchkin checking over the top, trying to get that shot in. So
oh,
fall
huge.
Damage, and now needs to try to clutch it.
Vetcash.
But Vetcash will stand tall. Narrowly bails them out as the defuse comes in. Fnatic hold on yet by a thread.
Yeah, now bringing themselves up to 6.
Yeah, I missed it too.
I was like, well, she's definitely not here.
Well, no. You know there's a Neon, you know there's a Neon ultimate, so you actually just kind of bait Buzz into the site. You already have the numbers prepared for the trades, but you draw him in.
Sorry, I just wanted to go back to see what the casters are
clearing
talking
out
about.
everybody waiting on the sewer
timeout.
side. Fnatic has to rely on the steady hands of Vetcash.
Nice, let's go.
Yeah, he's been coming up into his own in these clutches. Now we'll see, is it the same idea? No, a bit of a switch up from Fnatic, as they imagine T1 will throw a different plan.
Meteor is already in here.
Oh, nice double swing attempt,
looked like it was going to be a collat, but
better shot from
it
Kayak.
isn't. Either way, the
Oh,
follow-up
okay,
from Fnatic
Fnatic.
is looking fantastic.
Okay.
Perfect read on the round.
Somehow when
Everybody
teams
nails their
hit
shots, and that's
11,
just Izu to try to see if he can
Fnatic
deal
just
some damage. Finds one.
activates like
Puts himself forward into the cubby
different,
here,
different
but
kind of
completely,
beats.
utterly surrounded. Paranoia nails him. Has the lineup on a 1. And almost gets a reset for Vetcash as well, but okay, they spare themselves any further losses. As Fnatic, similar feeling that we were getting from them on Split. They're starting to figure things out, and now they're starting to look deadly.
Yeah, it's something about that timeout from head coach Milan. Just able to breathe some new life into these guys, and this round was really just a very straightforward read of, okay, they're close to map point, we just shut them down. A lot of times, a lot of these teams, especially T1, they're gonna try to just go for that Hail Mary B site, get ahead of it.
5-2 in ults. Fnatic, a very healthy spot now, building up a little bit of economy as well. Haven't fully broken T1s quite yet. It's gonna take another round or 2.
Might be another read as well. They're waiting for a little push, a little exploration through Garage, and Buzz is set up for it.
Looking for that shot. Narrow window, but not quite able to find it.
Alpha's gonna wait the drone out. Oh, and he catches Buzz right under it.
What a timing. To be taken in. And Alpha saying, yeah, you were cooking us with
Izu,
that.
nice swing.
Kayak trying to re-clear Garage. Izu just swoops in, finds him.
Yeah, he was scoped in trying to clear the corner. Just can't see the edge of the door. Uh-oh.
TP to check it. Nothing going to be spotted there, but okay, well, peeks in, finds one at sewers.
I don't think they'll expect this.
Try to shove that
okay.
Meteor, however,
Still gets the kill.
Completely unanticipating this one. Sax does get headshot. You're making the best of a bad situation as Crashy's able to find one more, but now
very
it's a 2v2.
even trades, but now Alpheus
Knockdowns
one
available
shot.
for both sides. Looks like Vetcash is going to be using his first and foremost, now matched by
both
Izu. That does stave off the flank as well, at least for a bit, which will be noted by the alarm bot now triggered.
Okay, and now you know the flank.
Izu pushes past it. I don't think Alpha here is aware yet.
He's got to keep going. He's detained.
Oh.
He's detained.
Oh, that's a mistake from Izu, I think.
Munchkin now
getting detained there.
trying to see if he can hold
very
this,
well
and he's
played
been
from
spotted.
Alpha. Okay,
Shot
Munchkin
flying,
smokes
the
it off,
smoke
decides
set
that he
up
wants
the
to fight
turret. He's
Vetcash.
going to be chipping away at him. He doesn't have the time to go for a full wrap, so he's going to have to turn right back into this one. The smoke blooms, held to half, finds one,
Okay,
Alpha,
spam.
taken down, builds up the ultimate, cancels it,
Oh.
the countdown, not sure
The
where he's at with
turret!
the turret! Timmy gets him over the line!
Oh man, I've never seen a more dramatic turret kill.
That's not true.
Oh, well, okay, that, you know what? No, you're right. You called me out on it. Jogged my memory.
Istanbul.
Yes. That one was quite dramatic.
Well, I guess it wasn't necessarily a kill, but.
Yeah, but we've seen turret moments. But my gosh, I mean, the detain And this was a nice try. It baits him out with the ultimate.
Oh my god!
That's exactly the reaction everybody had.
Oh my god.
This doesn't seem fair. It felt like he thought it was a 1v1, but it ended up being a 2v1 still in favor of
It's not
Fnatic.
fair, man. Teamy, Riot, nuke Teamy.
This is gonna be a rough one for T1's drop. Economy now very much hurt. So this would be T1, or rather Fnatic getting up to 9 and then being favored to get to 10. Kayak able to find Buzz. A peek in from Platt, I do believe.
Oh, Severe.
Severe now
Okay.
finding
Gets the
another
one.
key advantage for his team. Player numbers maintained.
But you do have a lot of those ultimates still remaining on Fnatic. Kayak, even with an operator, could find good value with a dimensional drift.
Crashes at Heaven, Smoke.
Smokes comes in. No
Not
smoke
available
for
for Heaven.
Heaven.
Try to lock off this angle. He's just going to go peeking in. He's able to find one. Looking for the second. It's going to be taken by Alpha here. As Izu now, last one standing. Finds a kill. Finds himself another.
Izu,
Make it a little bit costly as Fnatic's economy themselves not in the stablest of positions.
9
but
rounds,
critically,
close
they
to
do
within
find the round
2.
win. 4 in a row now for this squad, and it looks like T1's going to be calling their first time out of Haven.
Ooh, okay, so the timeout might
Why
be
do they
throwing a little
always have to
curveball because I was
claw
wondering at
all their
what
way
point
back once
does
the
T1 go
opponent
back
hit
to just
11?
hard pressuring A main. They haven't been doing that. Fnatic hasn't been
Why?
stacking it because they felt like they've sent enough of a message.
You know, you don't have to
So I
let
really
them
think
have
it's been a
11
game of
rounds
chicken
before
between
you
the
can start
IGLs of
winning,
trying to
right?
figure out when are they going to clash on that side of the map once more. That could really be the breaking point.
Come on.
But with a timeout coming
Okay,
through,
timeout. Oh, those are the GE guys, right? Autumn, Crystal, and I think that's Xavi 8K. Xavi.
all the more reason to support.
So I bother Frost and
Okay.
try to make sure that they get some chamber comps in for Autumn to play it.
We'd love to see that. T1 not with a full buy in this coming round though, so once again still
T1
focusing
low
on the
buy
left side
here.
of the map, wanting for those close range battles around garage, around mid. So T1 has sent some fake smokes over, well not fake, but smokes over to the A side to block off that operator to make them guess, and now they're going and hitting C pretty hard. It's empty. Fnatic might just have to go for the retake.
Fast lane set up, and
It's gonna be a retake. 5v5 retake here.
Transit, but it's only going to be a bit of damage dealt
Oh,
instead.
Izu's
So Spike
position
now
could
getting
do some
planted.
damage.
Question is Meteor, does he invest the pit? Looks like the answer's
Okay,
gonna
he
be
does
yes. So
invest the
locks off
pit.
backside, Garage and Long still going to be open access points as the turret now notes a player in mid. Izu looking to try to hold down this
Izu
Garage, but yeah,
spotted.
it's spotted. He also keeps his position until
Oh.
Alpha comes in,
Okay.
finds him through the wall.
That's one of T1's
Original grip from Kayak, he's
gotta
got them out.
guns down.
Counter pit now
Found
in
him.
play. Yeah,
Oh,
it's found
you
Meteor.
spot
The one to try to
Meteor.
take down this Viper. Hunter Spear going to be sent in.
Okay, but Meteor
Crashies
gets
fishing, trying to
out.
see what he can find, but Severe, one casualty now as Kayak
Okay.
tries to hit the transfer.
Nice
Buzz
thing from
manages
Buzz.
to get it done.
Buzz.
Alpha now taking out the pit,
And the
ball,
pit.
and the cash dead.
Oh.
Crashies holding onto the up, and he will
And
not be
there
able to keep it.
goes
The spike will go off,
12
and
for
T1,
T1.
a half investment
3
off the back of
chances.
the timeout call.
Finish it.
They get it up to map point.
Fnatic lose this. 2-0
the
down.
early
They
Hunter's
need a
Fury to
reverse
keep
sweep.
Fnatic at bay really messes up the timing. They try for this, but Stax also bumps inward, and then Buzz is just running amok in his own pit. They just can't find the Viper. He's playing bodyguard, running laps around Meteor, keeping him safe.
It's just a domino
It's
effect.
always
The kill on the Viper, the
equal
pit
for
drops,
the
but
low
Cash
buy.
then spotted
Yeah.
going in on
Always
the
one of
entry,
these
so
rounds.
Munchkin cleans that up.
I mean, it was a nice little game, taking turns back and forth, but T1 comes out on top, and now is the time they finally hit.
Crashes has a Singer, and Munchkin's just teleported deep into a long.
I mean, the other players are watching.
Rough spot. Yes, Alfia will be able to find the kill.
He finds a nice kill into Itsu.
I'm going to confirm that there's more than one.
The Sax just counter spammed through a lobby into mid and got some damage on Alpha.
Wow. Jeez.
This is well and truly Odin abuse.
Stupid ass fucking gun.
Just want to make sure they clear out all the corners, and they're going to pay for it a little bit.
Find Crashies, but that's the one player without a rifle.
1 for 1.
Paranoia now sent in.
Alpha
Munchkin gonna be dropped. Stack spotting plenty.
Hold
that's
on.
the clone. Pop flash around the corner. Tugs back frantically holding down M1, but Alfier's gonna be able to find 3 as Meteor will not be able to get the clutch. Fnatic still hanging in.
2 chances.
10 rounds, they need 2 to take it into overtime. Something they weren't able to manage on split.
And the buy's not good once again, so it looks like chances are similar
they
that
do
we'll
have
get down
Buzz's
to the last round of
overdrive.
regulation
That could be a win condition.
Of course, you can never really count out the Sheriffs when it's T1. But overall, a good idea from Fnatic saying we don't have the greatest of buy, so we can't fight them on A main, but if this is the time that it happens, we'll push out of mid, re-clear some of that space, get the wraparound. They're able to hold on just long enough.
Well played by Fnatic there though.
Well, for Alpha, for shotgun wide. Stacks, however, going to be pinned into this corner.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Sends the drone, and he's just going to try to run across. And actually Fnatic will find the kill. At the same time, the rest of the team slow creeping up. Buzz ready to engage. Just Paranoia does connect onto one, but Crashies unaffected. Able to find those shots. With the Guardian. Up with a kill, but he's the last one standing.
I mean, there's no way.
Down to 30, and Crashies gets the 3K.
One last
Fnatic
chance.
Not allowing for the Thrifty to come through again. One more round to take this into OT.
Another 12-11. Second map in a row in the finals of the SVL. Very, very evenly matched between the two teams.
Is it gonna be another 13-11?
Solid hold from Fnatic, and saying instead of trying to meet them right at the entrance of main, we're just gonna draw them in, staggered, step by step onto the site, into the Odin's crosshair.
Hold, bro. Wait,
I need a gun.
And this next round, do they finally push out into a main? No, it's gonna be the same default from Fnatic.
Oh.
Short smoke.
Severe.
Here on the push. Right into the trap.
That's a huge first kill.
Outdoing him at main. His drone goes to check, and it will get the
comes
spot
out.
here on
Spots
the crash. Now needs to frantically
Crashies.
backpedal. Can he make it around the corner fast enough? The answer is going to be yes. Kayak, however, here to try to reinforce, but Meteor does take him down. Buzz pushing forward. Did not get spotted. I don't think. No. The call comes back through. They spotted him on the minimap.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Buzz had cleared the rest of the site as well. He was just nowhere to be seen. They knew he had to be hiding.
Not like this. Not another 13-11.
Alpha? Okay.
Alpha here taking the first step, able to find one. Vakash on high here to heaven. Vision on the Buzz, but the kill cannot be found, and now he has to do it all. The 1v4, Stacks pushing, has him in his sights.
Another 13-11. Okay.